And winter is still in full swing, so the Ohio State Highway Patrol is offering tips for winter weather driving safety. It's Thursday, January 4th, 2024, and you're watching Wake Up MOV. Good morning, Mid-Ohio Valley, and thank you for waking up with us. I'm Alexa Griffey. We're going to get you guys ready to start your day by heading over to meteorologist Henry Groff. Henry, it has been pretty chilly the past couple days.
Yes, and it's only going to get colder from here as we move into your Thursday. So hopefully a lot of people have those coats, gloves, and hats ready to go before heading out the door. Now, you may notice it's not as cold as 24.
This morning in national news, agreeing on a problem doesn't mean agreeing on a solution. The crisis at the southern border is making that clear, as are recent efforts to address it. Amy Kiley has this look at the negotiations.
Well, it is a very cold morning across the Mid-Ohio Valley as we kick off our temperatures anywhere from the mid-30s down south, even some places hitting around the freezing mark. Around Parkersburg, we're looking at 33, even into Marietta. So it's going to be those mornings where you do not want to forget the jacket, the gloves, and the hat before heading out the door.
What made this possible? It's Thursday, January 4th, 2024, and you're watching Daybreak.
Live from our studios at One Television Plaza, this is Daybreak.
Good morning, Mid-Ohio Valley, and thank you for joining us here on Daybreak. I'm Alexa Griffey.
And I'm Henry Groff on this very cold morning.
It really is.
But
the past couple days have been so cold.
But it is January.
Yeah.
So not surprising,
so
but
it's okay.
So it's okay.
Fine. I'll begrudgingly say it's okay.
But I mean, as we move over like the next couple of weeks, I mean, it will slowly get better.
Yeah, I saw a possibility of a day hitting maybe the 50s on your 7-day forecast.
Yeah, but that was rain. 50 and rain.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, at least when we have that expectation of warmer weather, at least when we're talking about rain, at least it's a little easy to deal with. But Saturday,
optimism.
Saturday.
Are you going to be disappointed, Henry?
Maybe a little disappointed.
I'm sure there'll be some people feeling that as well.
Yeah, but still have to keep the weather in mind for Saturday as we get closer and closer, because a wintry mess is never fun, especially on the road. So we do know there is that chance for snow going.
You're watching Daybreak with Alexa Griffey and Henry Groff with your pinpoint weather forecast.
Well, it is a nice quiet start to our Thursday across the Mid-Ohio Valley. Really no issues if you're going to be hitting the roads this morning, but one thing you'll probably need to do is leave a couple minutes early, since we are going to be seeing a bit of frost on those wind chills, with our temperatures hovering around the freeze mark even here as we look at the high mark West Virginia sky cam into downtown Parkersburg. And yes, those feel like temperatures still into the upper 20s. So we're going to look at that cold start to our morning. Really going to be on the frigid side, with our winds coming in still between 5 to 10 miles per hour to keep those wind chills into the 20s. As we move into the rest of our Thursday, our cloud cover is going to be diminishing, so we'll look at a mix of sun and clouds for our afternoon. But as you can notice, that sunshine really not going to be helping us a lot. We'll only see our highs into the mid-30s today. And then with mainly
Henry, we got some new What's Trending music
Yes,
going on.
we do. And of course, some new stories to talk about. So I'm looking forward to another national day we have to talk about.
Yes, Henry, we have another national day, and it's not going to be about pizza. we're talking about like Italian things, you know, people might think it is.
Are we talking about pasta?
We are. What gave you that? What gave that away?
Probably our poll question.
Our poll question, yeah. So my question for you, Henry, is what is your favorite pasta dish?
That's a difficult one.
Yeah. If you have to choose, I think our poll question was, it was spaghetti, fettuccine, lasagna.
Alfredo.
Yeah,
I
fettuccine,
definitely
Alfredo,
like
lasagna.
Fettuccine Alfredo. That's definitely a good one.
That is a good one.
That's a good dish right there.
I really want some pasta now.
Yeah, now I'm hungry.
I know it's not even 7 in the morning, but I could really go
Who
for some
cares?
spaghetti and meatballs.
Who
Just
cares?
saying.
We don't need to talk about AM. We can pretend it's 7 p.m. right now.
I might be going getting some spaghetti and meatballs later, everybody, to celebrate National Spaghetti Day. So yes, that is our day today.
Live from our studios at One Television Plaza, this is WTAP News at Noon.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. I'm Alexa Griffey. We're going to go ahead and turn to meteorologist Henry Groff, who has our full forecast. Henry, what can we be expecting outside?
We'll do the full forecast later. Let's just take a look at what we're looking at outside. As we head into our afternoon, we're going to be looking at, well, some cloud cover starting to reappear once again.
You're watching WTAP News at Noon with Alexa Griffey and Henry Groff with your pinpoint weather forecast.
The killing of a Hamas leader in Lebanon has sparked vows of retribution from the country's Hezbollah militants. And though Israel has not formally taken responsibility, experts say there is little doubt about who's behind the killing or the signal it sends. NBC's Matt Bradley has more from Ramallah, occupied West Bank.
Now, here's your pinpoint weather forecast with meteorologist Henry Groff.
Well, our week continues on the calm side as we are now halfway through the first week of 2024, and we were able to see plenty of sunshine this morning, but now, as you can see, as we look into downtown Parkersburg, some of that cloud cover is returning, but not going to make our day any more gloomy. We can
Live from our studios at One Television Plaza, this is WTAP News at 5.
While a new year could bring optimism, expenses from the holidays often leave families feeling more financially burdened than usual. Good evening to everyone in the Mid-Ohio Valley, and thanks for joining us. I'm Andrew Knoll. We start with the weather tonight as meteorologist Kirk Greenfield joins us live with a quick look at the first forecast. Kirk, what's going on outside?
You're watching WTAP News at 5 with Andrew Knoll and Kirk Greenfield with your pinpoint weather forecast.
Lawmakers are kicking off the new year with a renewed focus on border security. Republicans are putting the issue front and center as negotiators try to reach a deal to stop the flow of illegal crossings while also tying it to more aid to Ukraine and Israel. NBC's Bree Jackson is in Washington with the latest.
Live from our studios at One Television Plaza, this is WTAP News at 6.
There was an announcement today that LG Electronics will soon set up shop in West Virginia. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Phyllis Smith. New tonight, LG Electronics will soon set up shop in West Virginia. The major economic announcement came late this afternoon during a ceremony hosted by West Virginia Governor Jim Justice. LG Electronics, a household name for cell phones, home appliances, and other items, will invest $700 million over 5 years through its innovative arm, LG Nova, the company's North American Innovation Center. The governor's office.
You're watching WTAP News at 6 with Phyllis Smith, Kirk Greenfield with your pinpoint weather forecast, and Ryan Wilson with sports.
Inflation is in a better place than it has been, and the job market is slowing down. That is what policymakers at the Federal Reserve concluded last month, according to the minutes from its December meeting released today. WTAP Washington News Bureau reporter Josh Roltenberg has more on what this could mean for the economy in 2024.
Live from our studios at One Television Plaza, this is WTAP News at 10 on Fox Parkersburg.
We spoke with Ohio Governor Mike DeWine about what happened in Ohio last year and what some of his priorities are for next year. Good evening to everyone in the Mid-Ohio Valley, and thanks for joining us. I'm Andrew Knoll. We start tonight with our top story. You are invited to a community memorial service and celebration of the life of Todd Boucher. It is this Saturday, January 6th, starting at 2 p.m. in the Parkersburg High School auditorium. There will be parking and easy access from the horseshoe in front of the school and from the parking lot at the back of the school with access through the doors of the cafeteria. Boucher, a 41-year news veteran of WTAP TV, died Friday, December 29th in Lancaster, Ohio, where he had been living since his retirement 2 years ago.
You're watching WTAP News at 10 on Fox Parkersburg with Andrew Knoll and Kirk Greenfield with your pinpoint weather forecast.
At 10, New Year's resolutions don't have the best reputation when it comes to achievement. That beginning of the year crowd at the gym seems destined to fizzle out. Our Laura Bowen talked to a local mental health professional for some tips and tricks on how to make your 2024 resolutions a success.
Live from our studios at One Television Plaza, this is WTAP News at 11.
One of our reporters sat down with Ohio's governor to talk about 2023 and his goals for 2024. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Phyllis Smith. Our Chase Campbell talked to Ohio Governor Mike DeWine about what happened in Ohio last year and what some of his priorities are for 2024.
You're watching WTAP News at 11 with Phyllis Smith, Kirk Greenfield with your pinpoint weather forecast, and Ryan Wilson with sports.
LG Electronics will soon set up shop in West Virginia. The major economic announcement came late this afternoon during a ceremony hosted by West Virginia Governor Jim Justice. LG Electronics made a $700 million investment over 5 years through LG Nova. The governor's office says LG will partner with West Virginia by putting branch offices at Marshall University and West Virginia University.
It was a historic night of sports action in our area, but we will start on the girls basketball court. It's the 39th season for Fred Sorrow as coach of the Williamstown Lady Yellow Jackets, and tonight he could get one step closer from etching his name in history. Coach Sorrow hoping to tie the girls basketball wins record in West Virginia. His Jackets were at home against Ritchie County. Second half, Jackets with a commanding lead. Riley Landis' three-pointer is off the mark, but Faith Pickens gets the board and the putback. Landis now kicks to Akaya Miller, and she's going to unload a three, and she knocks it down to keep their huge lead going. Pass inside to Pickens, goes up strong, misses the first attempt, but she gets it back and puts it up in for two more. Ritchie trying to get something going. Chelsea Jeffrey open from beyond the arc, and she knocks it down. But the Jackets continue to work it inside as Landis drives and bounces to Pickens. That layup is good. She led the way with.
You can download the free Pinpoint Weather app from WTAP and get all the weather information downloaded directly into your phone. Now tonight we're going down to 28, cloudy, and it will be a bit colder as the cold front comes through, maybe a few flurries, but no accumulation until we get to the mountains of West Virginia. As a result, tomorrow, Thursday, will be a colder day. Friday will be a bit warmer, and that'll prime the pump for a winter storm to come up from the Gulf Coast. And that could bring us ice, freezing rain, snow, the whole gamut. We'll see exactly where that storm tracks tomorrow.
Thank you, Kirk. That's all the time we have for tonight. Thank you for joining us and have a great night.